The massive trading station's scrapyards stretched out like an endless graveyard, forgotten dreams and abandoned technology. Metallic husks of derelict spacecraft rusted alongside twisted fragments of alien engineering, most considered worthless by the galactic community. Mountains of discarded components created a labyrinth of potential and despair, waiting for someone with vision to see beyond their apparent uselessness. Captain Roberts moved with calculated precision, her environmental suit detecting microscopic details that would escape less advanced scanning systems. Her team of 5 engineers followed closely, each carrying specialized equipment that transformed the seemingly mundane landscape of wreckage into a potential treasure trove of technological possibilities. "Stop," she commanded, her hand rising to halt the team's movement. A fragment of hull plating caught her attention. Its molecular structure showed promise that most species would have overlooked entirely. The alien traders who had sold this salvage lot had no concept of what they had just discarded. Generations of interstellar exploration had taught humans one critical lesson: innovation meant survival, and survival demanded the ability to transform weakness into unimaginable strength. Where other species saw limitations, humans saw blueprints waiting to be drawn. The initial days of work were painstaking. Each component underwent rigorous analysis. Alien alloys that other civilizations considered unstable were carefully realigned using quantum stabilization techniques developed through years of experimental research. Broken energy conduits found new life through neural adaptive circuitry capable of self-repair and instantaneous performance optimization. Other species watched with a mixture of confusion and mild amusement. The Galactic Confederation, those long-established interstellar powers, viewed humans as resourceful but ultimately peripheral players in the grand cosmic narrative. They believed technological innovation was the exclusive domain of older, more established civilizations. They would soon learn how drastically wrong they were. The reconstruction process was unlike any standard spacecraft development. Where traditional design followed rigid protocols, this project embraced chaos as a design principle. Quantum entanglement principles were integrated into the hull's basic structure, allowing the ship to interact with surrounding space in ways that defied conventional understanding. Roberts understood that true innovation came from breaking rules, not following them. Each team member brought a unique perspective: a mechanical engineer who previously worked on deep-sea exploration platforms, a quantum physicist who had developed revolutionary communication technologies, a materials expert who specialized in adaptive nanomaterials. Their backgrounds converged into a singular vision, creating a spacecraft that was more than a machine, a living adaptive system that could think, respond, and evolve faster than any traditional design. Weeks turned into months. The ship's initial tests defied every known standard of spacecraft engineering. Where other vessels required massive power cores, this reconstructed marvel drew energy directly from quantum fluctuations in local spacetime. Its weapon systems weren't just adaptive, they were predictive, capable of calculating potential attack vectors before an enemy could even conceive of them. The hull became a marvel of engineering, a hybrid material simultaneously ultra-lightweight and capable of absorbing and redistributing energy impacts. Laser strikes would be transformed into additional propulsion, while kinetic bombardments would disperse their energy across microscopic dimensional shunts. When the first comprehensive combat simulation occurred, the galactic military observers went completely silent. The reconstructed vessel, christened Salvage One, didn't just survive traditional attack scenarios. It dominated them with a level of strategic complexity that seemed almost prescient. Diplomatic channels buzzed with reports and speculation. How could a species with barely 2 centuries of interstellar presence create something so revolutionary? The answer was both simple and profound. Humans viewed every challenge as an opportunity for transformation. The ship's maiden mission came unexpectedly. A rogue asteroid mining operation had taken several research vessels hostage in the outer regions of the Nova Quadrant. Traditional diplomatic channels had failed, and military intervention seemed impossible given the complex terrain. Salvage One glided through the asteroid field with impossible grace, its adaptive hull-shifting microscopic configurations to navigate spaces that would crush conventional vessels. The ship's weapon systems engaged with surgical precision, disabling communication arrays, neutralizing propulsion systems, and creating localized electromagnetic pulses that rendered the hostile vessels completely inert. When the rescue was complete, not a single hostage had been harmed. The entire operation took less than 17 minutes. Robert stood on the bridge, her hand resting on a control interface that seemed to anticipate her thoughts. The ship was more than a machine, it was a living testament to human potential. Each system breathed with an intelligence that blurred the line between technology and consciousness. The galaxy watched, and the humans simply smiled. In the years that followed, Salvage One became more than a spacecraft. It transformed into a symbol, a living embodiment of human potential. Where other species saw dead ends, humans saw new beginnings. Where others discarded, humans reconstructed. Where others surrendered, humans innovated. The vessel that was once considered cosmic trash was now the most feared and respected ship in the Nova Galaxy. And it all began in a simple scrapyard, with a team that looked at broken technology and saw not an ending, but an infinite number of possibilities. Salvage One represented humanity's greatest strength, the ability to look at the world not as it could be. In human hands, nothing was truly waste. Everything was an opportunity waiting to be discovered.